Think all professional tennis players lead glamorous lives? Here's the reality they face. Today we're uncovering the hidden struggles of professional tennis players. What does it really take to survive in this sport financially? How do players manage the steep costs of competing globally? And what are the initiatives aiming to reshape their financial future? We're not just talking about the challenges. We're showing you the harsh day-to-day realities these athletes face. From the high cost of travel and training to the mental toll of financial instability. The struggle starts with the paycheck. KP Pannu, a professional tennis player, earned just $6,700 in 2022, but spent $34,000 on travel alone. To make ends meet, he takes on coaching gigs and often forgoes health insurance. This scenario is common among players ranked outside the elite, who face ongoing battles with financial instability, impacting their ability to focus on and invest in their careers. It's not just about the money, it's about the competition too. In major tournaments, the disparity in earnings is stark. Winners can earn millions, but those knocked out in the early rounds see a fraction of that, sometimes barely covering their expenses to participate. Such discrepancies widen the gap between top-ranked players and the rest, limiting lower-ranked players' opportunities to advance. And what about the expenses they face? Players like Vasek Popisil spend upwards of $30,000 on travel for himself and his team, often sharing accommodations and booking uncertain travel plans to cut costs. This financial juggling is necessary to even participate in tournaments, often compromising their competitive readiness and personal comfort. Lower-tiered tournaments offer little relief. At smaller events, payouts are significantly lower, with winners sometimes earning less than $100,000, which doesn't stretch far given the global nature of the tour. Players often have to win multiple small tournaments or perform well in higher-tier events just to break even, a pressure that is constant and intense. The roots of financial struggles go deep. From a young age, aspiring tennis players face high costs. Jeremy Gibbons Schneider, a tennis coach, educates families about the potential $100,000 annual cost just to compete at a decent level. These early financial barriers deter many talented individuals from pursuing tennis seriously, narrowing the field and the sport's diversity. Pandemic pressures brought these issues to the forefront. The 2020 shutdown highlighted the precariousness of relying solely on tournament winnings. Without events, players like Patrick Mouratoglou were left without income, pushing some to leave the sport. This crisis prompted a louder call for restructuring financial support within tennis, highlighting the need for a more robust safety net for players. The psychological toll is immense. Noah Rubin, once a promising junior, found the financial and physical strains of the tour unsustainable, leading him to switch sports to pickleball for better financial prospects. His story is a stark reminder of the mental health challenges and career decisions forced upon players due to the unsustainable nature of professional tennis. Women in tennis face unique challenges. Vicky Duval, who battled back from Hodgkin's lymphoma, finds the financial struggle particularly tough, with earnings from lower-tier events rarely covering costs, compounded by the lack of sponsor support. These challenges highlight the gender disparities in sports, where women often struggle more for recognition and earnings. Is there hope for change? The formation of the Professional Tennis Players Association, the PTPA, by Novak Djokovic and Vasek Popisil, aims to address these inequities by advocating for better prize money distribution and more player support. Their efforts are leading to discussions about giving players a percentage of revenue, not just prize money, which could revolutionize player earnings. New initiatives are emerging. The PTPA is exploring group licensing deals similar to those in team sports, which could provide a stable income through merchandise and endorsements. This approach could offer players financial security and reduce their dependence on performance-based earnings. Support systems are strengthening. Efforts are increasing to provide mental health support, better health insurance options, and more consistent income opportunities for players at all levels. These changes aim to ensure players can compete at their best without the constant burden of financial stress. What about the future stars? Programs and scholarships are being expanded to lower entry barriers for young players, aiming to cultivate talent from diverse backgrounds. These initiatives are crucial for the long-term health and diversity of professional tennis, ensuring the sport remains vibrant and competitive. The community response has been pivotal. The tennis community, including high-profile players and fans, has rallied to support lower-ranked players, advocating for changes and donating to player funds. This community support underscores the collective responsibility to care for all the players, enhancing the sport's integrity and camaraderie. Looking ahead, the path is clear but still challenging. While the road to financial stability in tennis remains fraught with challenges, the ongoing efforts by organizations, players, and the community promise a more equitable future. As these efforts continue to gain momentum, there's hope that the next generation of tennis players will face fewer financial obstacles and be able to focus on what they love the most, the game. This exploration into the financial struggles of tennis players sheds light on the critical need for systemic change. As fans, your support can make a real difference. By engaging with and sharing this content on our channel, Tennis Tenacity, you help raise awareness among a wider audience, putting pressure on governing bodies to prioritize fair practices and support systems for all players. Additionally, consider supporting player foundations and attending lower-tier tournaments to contribute to their earnings directly. Your active participation is vital in helping to reshape the future of tennis. If you believe in supporting these athletes and want to help drive positive change, please like, subscribe, and share this video from Tennis Tenacity. Together we can stand in solidarity with our athletes, advocating for their well-being both on and off the court. Thank you for watching Tennis Tenacity and for being a part of this important movement.